quit. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna make a whole new project. We're gonna... I don't know if you've ever used Tmux Magistrato, but it's like... It's nice. You can like split your terminals multiple different ways. And I got shown it by my cousin, so... It's nice though. Let's go ahead and clear the terminal here. So we can just, there we go. That's nice. I didn't use yet. Yeah, you should look into it. There's a few shortcuts, and you can create like multiple windows like on the fly. You can exit them. You can. There's also other window stuff that I haven't really learned yet. I've messed around with it though, but you can move the window as well. It's really good for like having multiple code files open, and you can kind of, you know, move it to whatever you want. But I think I'm going to actually use an API today. If I go here, I was thinking about using a rapid API, maybe for like, because I said I was going to make some sort of RPG, so we could use it to like create more random elements that even I wouldn't know, just to kind of make it more interesting. Because I think like using an API for that could be cool. Let's see. I'll make a directory. Go RPG, and then we can them into the Go RPG. Or I guess we have to make a file first. Never mind. Let's go into RPG, and then we nvim into main dot go. There we go. All right. So we have our basic thing here. Let's see. I guess we should like kind of think about how we want to. Here, let me make a little to-do thing. And then we cd into the Go RPG. We have like a set destination that we get to that I've planned out, or more like just kind of free flowing it. I think my style is more just like going with the flow and seeing how things turn out. Yeah, but let's see. So I guess just look up like RPG. So no, okay, no RPG elements. I just need something random. Okay, I might not even use an API. I just like, okay, random user data. This could be good for like random like people in the RPG world. Rock, paper, scissors. Random avatars, random APIs. AI based random jokes, memes, words. Yeah, I think like random people is the only thing I need from this. So just random, like random user, fake users, like just fake users. Problem is when it says fake users, it's probably gonna be like not a name, but like a username that you'd see on Facebook or something. User. Okay, can I just get this for free? It could be. There's probably better. Let's just let's get into the code and start doing stuff. Actually, so I've actually. Okay, what did I do? I don't know what I just did. Previous window. Maybe I just removed everything. Okay. It just focus. Oh, I focused it. I think. Yeah. Okay. So let's quit out of that. Alright, so we have our Go file. And so let's do number one. We want to structure. And it should automatically import whatever we need. So we can just do os.create apparently. Just read. So here's how we dump string or bytes into a file. Oh, so is this what? I think this is what's being stored. So we'll say text to write, and then we'll say hello world, and then we do create, and we say, or maybe we, oh, it must be write file, right? RPG. Okay, it should be allowed to do stuff now. Go, run, main, go. See, it's not giving me any errors, so I'm wondering. Maybe it's because it. Let's see. There's probably nothing in here. Let's just make sure. Isn't it like ls, lr? Yeah. Okay, there's nothing in there. Now I'll try this at home, guys. Yeah, for real. That would be dangerous. Alright, so I'll try this. CD run, go run main. There we go. Saved this. Is it possible it doesn't know what to write? Well, I guess I did define it as a txt file, but because in this one it doesn't have a txt or like any of that. It's interesting because, well, I guess this isn't like necessarily saying writing text files. Maybe let me see if it just makes anything if I just like take this out. And then we just go run main, cd save this. Interesting. All right. confused on like how file using GoScript. Here we go. Right file. Okay. So I guess we need this. But we can just copy this here. Open file OS. So this is how you write to the file if it already exists. Oh, so this would be better. So let's just yoink that. And I think, oh shit, wait, I forgot. I don't know how to paste stuff in Vim. Wait, I did it yesterday. And yeah, wait, I need like, it's like what is it? Yeah. I think it's, is it equals star, what is it? I can't remember. Pasting and then shift right click. No, that doesn't work. I tried that. Control V. There's a command for it, for on Vim to paste. I know it's, there's a, like you can press P to paste your own stuff. Oh gosh. Shit, my HDMI cable. Alright. Here we go. Okay. I got it. It's this plus P. There we go. We did it. Alright, so let's no, don't do that. Okay. Let's move this and quit it. I'm a Korean student studying web backend. Oh wow, that's really cool. Or no. Basically what we do here is just like, I kind of start a project and then as I go, you know, we see how we can make it better and kind of just design with the viewers, and we just chill, and like, you know, some people like to code while I'm in here as well on their own thing, but yeah. Go Python, change my mind. True. Go over Python, 100%. Takes much longer to do things in Go, but at least you know it's more correct, whatever that means. Yeah. And it's faster. That's like the main thing, right? It's like it's close to C, so like it's gonna be like well worth the work that you put into it, and that's kind of like why I'm learning it. But man, thanks for coming by, guys. I really appreciate it. Can you show us the application so far? Well, I just started about like an hour ago, so like before I was making an Electron application, and so that I did that for about a few weeks, and we built that, we sent it out, and then so I just started on my Go project, and I mean, I'm liking it. So like what we're doing is, for the project, we are basically making like a small little RPG, and this is mainly just because like I want to learn Go, and that's what I did for Python. Is I made like a little RPG where you can save and load data, you can read and write files, you know, to like get the data and retrieve it, to load continuous games, things like that. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm just kind of learning the basics of Go, and we're going through it. So yeah, playing some smooth jazz, you know. We like it here. So I made so that right here I just made like an object for the player as well. Basically just defining like what a player is, and like, you know, what I'm gonna kind of need in the future. So we have like the name of the player that'll be created. You can like kind of say whatever your player name you want it to be, and then the level will start at 0. And then the XP will be like your current XP. The max XP is like, you know, what XP do you need to reach to like increase your level. And then you have the attack damage, which is like something you can level up over time, and like maybe we'll add like a store or something like that. But yeah, it's going good so far though. Enjoying it. Right now I'm working with the file system, trying to like see how I can append and like create things, edit files, and kind of like add things to it. But yeah, man, it's been good. How long have you been programming for? Let's see. So I'm currently a sophomore in college, and I've been programming since about 7th grade. I started with like websites and some basic like HTML, JavaScript, things like that. What's the current problem you're trying to solve with the file system? The current problem, well, we don't have like a problem yet. I'm sure there will be, but like I'm trying to kind of I pasted this code in here from like Stack, and I'm trying to kind of like figure it out and kind of like see what things do. And yeah, I mean, like so far I'm kind of like getting the hang of it, right? So how long have you been, do you write Go? Games Mad? Do you write Go? I have a cousin who works like on Go, in Go every day, so like he kind of put me onto it, and I'm trying to figure it out because I kind of feel like it's the future. I'm not gonna lie, like it seems like a very versatile like language that instantiating an instance of a player class. Yes, exactly. You said it way better than me. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we're just so basically, or like, so the save player data is, yeah, it's like instantiating a, well, I guess I don't know if that'd be instantiating. I guess like it's just writing a new file when the player is created. Like you can see here like the path. So we'll go into the save data folder, player data, and it'll write a new player, and then here let me get out of this real quick. So here will be like 01 or 02, and it'll kind of just keep going up as many players, so it'll save it all in like one file, nice and neat, and it can just create it as it goes. That's kind of the whole idea behind it. So like in Python, I mean, I'll do something like this, and then I'd say like player dot name. So it'd be like when you create a new player, it'll save it under your name that you made it from, if that makes sense. I gotta figure out how to do formatted strings though, because yeah, I'm not sure how to do that yet. Not like on the fly, like I've done it before, but it's a bit harder. Alright. Alright. I'm also pretty new to Vim too. I'm using NeoVim right now, but I'm really enjoying it. Oh yeah, I didn't even this. Let's see. So we got to import the player. So okay, go RPG / player manager. That should give us access to that, because we have a let's see. Player. Oh, it needs to. I see what we need to do. Can you tell us about Vim? How's different? Do you use Vim, GamesMad? I don't. I don't know if you use it. If you're like trying to get me to explain it, so like you might use it, but I'll do PM. Yeah, let's do PM. All right. So we gotta do PM dot. Also, I think, yeah, we should go here to make a new player. Alright. New player. And so this will just handle everything. I know about Vim, it's a code editor, it's super. Oh yeah, yeah. It's so I used Visual Studio Code and I used Sublime and Atom. And I never used Vim. I never even like thought about it until someone kind of put me onto it. So like when I got Linux, I wanted to get into Vim because I wanted to kind of up my game with programming and all that. So a lot of people find it difficult to use. Yeah, it was really weird at first. Like I gave up a few times, but I was trying to give you some ideas to talk about. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, but yeah, I gave up a lot on it before. I used to use Windows to code a lot more, and I was never really into Vim too much. But once I learned, you can kind of configure it, and you can, because like before I thought it just looked like crap, but like as you can see, like it looks pretty nice here. So, but yeah, I use NeoVim. It's really nice though. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, no, it's good. Just learning all the shortcuts is like probably the hardest part, because like when you open like a code file, like you don't expect to like have like different modes, you know, it's like super different. So, but yeah, I mean, so far pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. So when we make a new player, we want to, I guess, just instantiate a new player. So when we say new player, I could just like add multiple things like name, string, and do that, but I feel like there's a better way to do it. Maybe not though. And yeah, we want to, so we could just use the save player function here, save data, and so we want to create, what's it different to PM, wait, I can't even, hold on, oh, PM.player. What do you mean? Are you saying, so like, I use PM for, it's basically just like it's like when in Python, I think that's what you're asking. You're asking like why am I using PM, right? This is just like a shortcut to player manager. So instead of writing like player manager, I just put PM for like a little shortcut. It's like in Python where you do like import I don't know, OS as, and then a name to use it as something else. Sorry, I think I confused things. No, you're good, you're good. I'm just, yeah. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole raid stuff. That's cool though. It's like, I swear it's so much different having like, you know, 1 to 2 viewers compared to like 30. It's like completely different. I don't know why, like it's like there's nobody like watching me physically, but it's just like in my head, you know, it's like that idea of like 30 people watching me. I just gotta like get used to that stuff though, you know. It's hard to think for sure, but we'll get through it. Alright, so we'll say var player. And that'll be temporary, so we can just have that as a local private variable. And then, or let's do player equals player. Let me. I think that's that, right? Trying to think. Save. Okay, so yeah, we want to save the player in there. And let's see. Okay. So we need to ask, you know, like what the player, kind of like, we'll like ask them on like inputs. We'll say like fmt scan. We can add it all here up top. We'll say var player name. We'll say it's a string equals to, we'll just have it empty for now. Player level int. I think, well, what we could do is just have it as a string and then convert it to an integer later, because like I think whenever somebody puts something in the scan, it sees it as a string. So if you were to put a number, even it just does that. XP string player XP string equals to var attack. Let's see, attack damage string. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a lot of missing stuff here. So if we make a new player, let's think a second here. How would one small thought on line 38? Why is the first letter capitalized? Oh, you're right. I didn't mean I didn't mean for that. And why abbreviate damage to DMG? Well, mainly I'm just used to like damage as DMG. I mean, like genuine questions. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, it's just to make things shorter and more concise. I mean, I could do like damage, but I guess just I'm used to it being abbreviated a bunch, you know. So I didn't really have a reason behind it. I just kind of like, you know, I just my first thought. Thanks for the genuine questions, though. You know, I appreciate it. Let's do a scan. We'll say, we'll just do a bunch of scans for now. Just say scan player name. Okay. So that'll be that. And then what we can do, we'll save it. And then we can just kind of add a bunch. And then we'll say, let's see, so we need player level we'll need XP, max XP. Oh wait, what am I doing? Because we don't need to identify most of this stuff on the, like, it'll be set. So yeah, I don't need to make them as strings. Actually, I think we just need the name. Yeah, that's all we need. And then what we can do with this is, can you tell us what the scan method is doing? Yeah, so the scan method is just, it's like a user input, basically, and like, so what I'm gonna do, what does ampersand do? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that does. I know that there's like symbols in Go and like it does certain things, but I'm not I guess this might be just like setting the variable, but I could be wrong, I don't know. But yeah, I just know it like allows the player name to be set to whatever input the user puts in, you know. So yeah, for this int, we just set it to whatever the default kind of like. We could just add like a default thing, but scan is for reading input from the user. Yeah, it's, yeah, for reading input from the user. You're right, my good sir. Int, and then, so this is, yeah, this will just be the default of everything. We could just, we might not want to hard code these, but I think it's fine. Player XP 0, and we say max XP to 10. That actually, we'll make it 5 first, then we can increase it over time as they level up, like in most games. Right? So we'll save this, and I think that's good for that. Player scan, player name. So we'll do fmt print line and say please enter your character's name. Space that out. Say fmt scan player name, and then what we do is, so okay, we create the new player based on all the things that we added. So var player, so okay, we already actually have that. We just take this and actually let's undo it. Undo that, right? And then paste it. Right. So there we go. And then we have to sign this, right? I can't remember if it's parentheses with that. I could be wrong. Player name, player level, player XP, player max XP, attack, damage. Alright. So that creates the new player. And that'll save the player right here. So yeah, I guess so that's good for that. We'll also make like structures for like the enemies, and things like that. Just like object-oriented stuff. Let's see, operand found 45. Okay, maybe we don't use that then. Be this. Okay, that works. Okay. So that must be what I was missing here. There we go. I don't want to do this right now. Let's, okay. So we could just make the menu system too, like in this possibly. So function, we say menu, and then we do a bunch of like console stuff. So print line, and we say welcome. What's up? We say welcome to Go Playing RPG. Print here, print line. We say, can you run the program so we can see what's going on? Yes, I will do that in a second. Let me get the menu going. We'll say one start, or like begin. So it'll be like you enter 1 or 2 to select. Say exit. Alright. Right. So then we can call this in the main function. Yeah, so right now if I ran this, like this is all that would show, because like I'm not calling anything right now, but if I, let's see, I think if I, yeah, I mean I could try and run stuff, but ls, okay, what the heck is happening? It's not letting me type. Something not here. Maybe I'll just quit it and then we'll move over here. Then we'll create that. Alright. CD go ls RPG. ls, and then file manager.go. Okay, that's good. Player manager, where? Okay, so that's the file manager. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, what the hell? Yeah, so we can go run main. So I get, oh wait, do we save it? Right. It might talk us through what's going. Alright, so yeah, got you. So first off, the main function, right? We got the main boy. This is the main.go file. And so this will be the entry point for like everything else. So what we have a file manager.go, and basically the file manager is going to manage the saved data, and kind of, you know, if the user wants to delete a file, the file manager will handle that, right? So that's what the file manager will do. It creates the files, the new player data, stuff like that. It's like the saver as well. It saves data. And the player manager. So this. Oh yeah. So this is where the file manager is. But yeah. So this will kind of. This is gonna be the area where it saves like player data and stores it, and everything to do with the player, it is here. So like we'll add item saves, like things like that, abilities that you have, you know, things that you purchased, stuff like that. What happened when you tried to do? So when I'm okay, yeah. Go run main.go. So this is just gonna say this will be the menu, right? So this is the main script right now. So this is all it has. This is over here on the right, like all this stuff. This is just like back end stuff that I'm working on, and this stuff can't be seen or it doesn't do anything yet, right? So it's I'm just writing like the kind of the template of everything. So making objects, making things that instantiate those objects, and things that'll make a new player. So that's what I'm doing. But that is like the goal for the file manager as well. Is just to do that stuff. So yeah, we need to also add some user input here. So fmt scan, say bar, say user input equals I guess we just say nil, or here let's do double quotes, so it's just nothing for now. Do a scan, we'll say print line, enter, or we'll just say, we'll have a little like command thing here, and then we'll do this, and we'll see input. So that writes that, and then we will add like a if statement. So like if let me see if statements just to make sure. So go if statements. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Something more simple. Okay, so it's kind of like Python, yeah. Okay, so if user input is equal to, because this would just be like a true statement, true or false thing. Okay, yeah, so that's that. So we'll say if 1, or if, here, we have to make sure that, or do we? No, we don't. So if 1, hey, what's up, Cyber Immersion? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. We are chilling, man. We are really chilling. And then this will be where the user selects a player, but also can create new player. Thanks, man. I've been learning Go as well. What cool things are we making? Well, we are making a little RPG because I'm learning Go as well, as you can see from the title. Yeah, it's can't make a command line. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Command line RPG in Go. I did that with Python to learn it, and that's what I'm doing for Go. So, because you learn how to like save data with like file stuff, and you know, get the data, load the data, delete the data, stuff like that. The data. So yeah, we create a new player, and then we say if user input is equal to 1 or 2, we'll say, oh wait, I did the Python thing. Oops. So we'll, can we do that? No, I think so. Okay. Should we just do like else if? Maybe not. Started learning how to make web applications and integrating with database performing crude operations. Yeah, that's interesting, man. I wanted to get into more like SQL stuff personally for like more back end. But that's cool, man. Yeah, web apps are fun to make, definitely. Create, read, update, delete. Ah, I see. Interesting. So I guess kind of like. So that's like server stuff, right? Or that's not server stuff, but like it's kind of like an API, right? Like reads, creates data, stuff like that. Okay, so we have this. We gotta handle like when else if. Okay, that's just else. Okay, just say else. Yeah, web apps are fun though. I enjoy making web apps as well. I'm not a back end guy, but web apps are solid. They're fun to make because like you can design it however you want, add in different things. Yes, the integration with the database, the server term. We save it. Yeah, let's see if we can run this thing. Okay, so that works. Nice. It just clears the terminal and allows for new stuff. Yeah, cyber. I'm in the process of that too. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get better at one thing. So I feel like I'm okay at like a lot of different languages, but just like I'm okay at a bunch of languages, but I'm not very good at like. I'm not super proficient at like one. You know, the most proficient I would say would be like Python, but I think I'm okay at C# as well.